Head over to our contest page and register for your chance to win a pair of passes to a KFAN exclusive early screening of the new Amazon Prime movie Roadhouse, along with the Power Trip's Chris Hockey on March 18th. That's KFAN.com. Just make the keyword contest to enter.
Yeah, that's not just me. There's a bunch of Power Trippers going. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Monday night, man. Mike Brody, you want to come see the new version of Roadhouse with us on Monday night?
Oh, yeah.
It's free. It's going to be on Amazon, so you'll be able to see it on your TV, but if only Power Trip listeners get to see it on the big screen over here on Monday night at 6:30. So you let me know if you really want to go. I can't wait. Conor McGregor apparently is awesome in this film. He's the bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. That original one was an awakening for me.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Spectacular movie.
Oh, yeah.
Touch it.
Thank you, Finch.
Wow.
Hey, one other quick football note that I just saw.
Man on man.
Yeah, can we play that yet?
Not yet.
Eric Kendricks, former Viking.
Yeah, how about that?
Going to the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, good for him.
On a one-year deal. So
Stays in California.
Chargers let him go. He's going to the Niners. I mean,
for him. That's
Super
a hell of a
Bowl
thing,
caliber
yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell of a thing. I don't know if they'll get to the Super Bowl without their backup quarterback, but that's what you get.
Because we have him.
We got him now, baby.
Kendricks is 32.
I like that dude.
Yeah, nice guy.
Good guy.
He didn't seem to care for Mike Zimmer. At least not on the way out.
Yeah. That could be.
Didn't sound like many people care for him too much.
You guys want some news?
Yeah.
Damn right you do. The news, guys. The news. None of you guys won the lottery last night?
Nope.
Unfortunately not.
No, I'm looking right now to see if anybody won it at all, and I don't see it anywheres. Man, maybe they don't know yet.
Which one was last night? Was it Mega Millions or Powerball?
Last night was Tuesday, so last night was Mega Millions, I think.
Mega Millions.
I don't know for sure. It would be cool if I won the lottery and just didn't tell you guys.
That'd be sweet, man.
Y'all would figure it out, though, because
No winners.
Yep, no winners.
You wouldn't see me.
We'd find hockey in a casino.
There were two tickets that matched
thing I'd buy.
5. Two tickets that matched 5, but no winner. So
Oh, boy, that's
$7.92 on Friday.
Might have to buy 2 tickets.
Slow down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Would you rather have a quiet million instead of just winning the Mega
No,
Millions?
I am not like Marty.
No.
And I think Parrish has had a quiet million.
Oh.
In fact, I believe Jacques Lemaire said, if you keep this quiet, we'll give you $1 million.
Wow, that sounded dirty.
Well played.
That did.
Yes, it did.
The 96th Annual Academy Awards presentation hit a 4-year high for television viewership. Oscars 2024 reached an estimated 19.5 million viewers, 4% more than last year.
I thought it was solid.
Yeah. Had some moments.
Yeah.
You know?
Gosling was awesome.
Gosling was good. The Batman thing ended up being kind of viral, so that's cool.
John Mulaney's bit was hilarious. The Field of Dreams thing. That was very funny.
You know what I didn't like is that they kept having past winners come out and say what they liked about the candidates. It felt like they were ghosts or something. You know what I mean? The ghosts of Christmas past telling. It was creepy to me.
I also liked how you could tell some of them are close friends, right? Like if I was doing it to Sauce, it'd be like, Sauce, you know, I've known you for 15 years. I've seen you do this and this and you're that. And very specific things that he likes about that person because I've known you forever. Then there were other ones that would get up there and be like, so-and-so, you were in a movie. It was great.
That was who's the guy in Shawshank?
Tim Robbins?
That was him talking to Robert De Niro. That was that bit. That had that feel.
He said that to De Niro.
Yeah, correct.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they definitely should find people that are very familiar with the person they're talking to.
Yeah.
But did you notice when they did Best Picture, they didn't name any of the nominees?
That was completely botched. They didn't name any of them because they just assumed you had watched the entire 3 hours, which is stupid. And then Pacino botched it so badly. Did you guys see it or not?
Oh, yeah.
I saw that part, yeah.
So Pacino walks up and he's like, "Wow, Best Picture."
That's not bad.
Thank you. Then he opens the envelope, to Mike's point, without going through the nominees, which is not his choice. That's the producer's choice.
Yeah.
And he goes, I got the envelope. And he opens it up and he goes, "My eyes see Oppenheimer." And then there was like a 3-second delay. Like, does that mean Oppenheimer won? And then it was a delayed reaction. Then everybody from Oppenheimer stood up like, oh, he's saying he's reading our name. Okay, we won. Totally awkward and stupid, and they botched that.
Yeah, it was
To your
anticlimactic.
point, you gotta recap. I know you've shown all 10 nominees, but that's over the last 3 hours. Tell us what movies are up for Best Picture. Takes 20 seconds.
Right.
What was the movie that won and then didn't win?
That was La La Land, because Moonlight was the winner.
Yeah. That was real odd.
But the La La Land guy had to be like, we didn't win. So, sorry. That was one of the craziest moments in pop culture history, right?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of people up on stage celebrating for something that they hadn't won, and they had to admit, nope, wrong one. Sorry.
Oh, well.
I never saw Moonlight. La La Land was very good.
Yeah, both very good.
Especially the end. Back to Chris.
Thank you. A lawsuit has been filed after contractors demolished the wrong house in Louisiana. The crew was hired to tear down a condemned home in Port Allen, but they got the address wrong, and they tore down this old dude's house. Now he's homeless.
Well, he wasn't in it, at least.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Again, when I keep talking about my new fascination with arson, just to be clear, I don't want anybody to be in the home.
It doesn't seem like a deal breaker. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, I guess it depends on who, but I mean...
It's a new fascination.
Yeah, just over the last couple of weeks, it
he's
just
obsessed
sounds
with it.
fun. I've always had a fascination with a heist. I want to pull off a heist, but I do think it'd be fun to be the person who lit a home on fire.
Jeez.
Wow, that's public record right there.
Sure.
He doesn't care.
I just haven't decided yet if it is going to be for vengeance or just out of morbid curiosity. You know?
Just want to say hi to the jury.
I'm leaning towards vengeance.
Hi to Your Honor. Assuming this is played in court.
You're again, if I ever do
Hi,
this,
Laura
you're not going to
Lambert.
be able to connect
I
the
tried to talk
dots.
him out of it.
Yeah. Laura Lambert's busy.
Mark, you seem like a pyro.
Very much so.
So wouldn't you like to burn down a home if nobody was
I'm
in
not
it?
going to lie to you. You got me thinking about
See,
it
that's
there.
what I'm talking about. It just sounds fun.
As you said, I was like,
thinking about it at
God,
all.
what would it be like? I
want
literally
nothing to
was
do with it.
because I remember I was living with my buddy John Volonicky, and I wrote the year before and after. I guess we got married in Eden Prairie, and in the townhomes right across from Bear Path, and there was a house on fire. Like I came outside, and there was no doubt the house was on fire. So I ran back in, picked up 911, called up, and you can tell at this point the people at dispatch there or whatever were sick of getting these phone calls because they were just, yeah. Don't worry, it was it's a controlled burner and a practice for the firefighters. They do that?
Right.
Like, that interesting stuff is so cool to me.
That happened to me when I was in 7th grade. There was an abandoned house on the edge of town, and my buddy would go in there, and he was a pyro, and he would always light little things on fire, and I'd put it out. We had a good relationship that way.
Yeah. It's good. Yin and yang.
And one day I was walking past it, and it had burnt to the ground, and the fire department was there, and I was in 7th grade cutting to my friend's house, and I was trying to not make eye contact, like, oh no. And he grabs my arm, and the fire chief goes, "Did you light this building on fire? I know you light this building on fire. I know you did it." And I was about to be like, "I think we did." And he goes, "Oh no, we did it. It was a test." And I was like, "What? You son of a..."
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's an
It's like a
aggressive prank.
drill. The firemen, they use it as a drill. And I've always loved campfires. We got fire pits in all our houses for a reason. Because, yes, I love fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mark.
What about you?
Mark, you and I need to talk later.
Yes, we should.
I have ideas.
I'm in.
Back to Chris.
I'll bring
By
the
the way,
gasoline.
Mike Brody over there talking about burning places down. So the authorities listening.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering out there. And once again, for the judge out there listening, I tried to talk them all out of it.
Yep.
That was the opening and closing arguments.
Yeah. The attorneys for a Boeing whistleblower who was found dead over the weekend are speaking out. 62-year-old John Barnett was found dead outside of a South Carolina hotel. He was known for speaking out about Boeing's production standards after working for the company for over 3 decades. Though the coroner's office said Barnett's death was the result of a gunshot wound that they believe was self-inflicted, Barnett's attorneys are calling on Charleston police to investigate further. In a statement, they said, "Have you not ever seen a movie?" ?
Yeah, when whistleblowers go missing or are dead,
Right.
probably a red flag.
Right.
Clearly, once in a while, something like this maybe
Sure,
happens. There's a suicide or there's an accident or cancer or something. But if it's like, hey, something's really screwed up with this company, and then you are dead or missing,
Yeah.
or your house burns down mysteriously.
It'd be one thing
Give
if
him
he
a
died.
call if you need any help.
It'd be one thing if he died on a Boeing plane. Then it'd be like, oh, that makes sense. But
Yeah. Dear God.
It's not a great look for Boeing.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
No, they haven't had a lot of good looks lately.
yeah.
No.
No.
Their CEO is Vladimir Putin.
Oh.
Is that right?
Putin is not happy about that comparison, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Authorities are looking for a 59-year-old woman who was swept away while trying to cross the San Gabriel River in Laverne, California. She was last seen last weekend hiking with friends, just having a great old time. Witnesses say she lost her footing, was carried downstream by the swift current, and her friends just watched her go. That last part I threw in.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
I mean, that technically was true, though.
Probably exactly what
Yeah.
happened. Yeah.
I mean,
really, what are
yeah.
you supposed to do?
Pretty helpless.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
You know, you've always said if you go missing,
Yeah,
just stop looking,
don't look
right?
for
Don't
me. Yeah,
don't go looking for you. I wonder if she just started a new life,
Yeah.
just at the end of the river.
Right. where
That's the
that river
first
was
thing
going.
Hockey said to me when I met him. If I ever go missing, don't come looking for
Which
me.
was a weird thing for me to
Yeah.
do the first time I ever met you.
Yeah.
You said, hi, my name is Paul. And I said, if I ever go looking, if I ever go missing,
Yeah,
please
you
don't
did
come
say
looking.
it was odd.
Remember the first thing I ever said to you?
Why are you so ugly?
Do you remember the second thing I said to you?
You should lose some weight.
Remember the third thing I said to you?
Your breath stinks.
So anyway, the seventh thing I said to you was, you want to go burn down a house with me? And
Yeah,
you're like,
I said-
hard pass.
No, because I can't run away. I would get caught.
Good point. Mark's fast enough to run away.
Yeah, let's
you and I should talk after
I don't
the
know
show.
why you guys want to burn things
Yeah,
down.
why do you want to burn things down?
I don't know. I like fire as well. It'd be fun to burn something down.
Fire's cool.
I don't want pets hurt. I don't want people hurt.
Yeah, no.
I just want to burn a building down.
Why'd you put pets first?
Or anything else for that
brilliant.
matter.
I put my dogs ahead of pizza sauce. That's why. All right, we got one more segment with Mike Brody after this. You can follow him on Twitter at Mike Brody Comic. Podcast available everywhere as well.
yeah, onlyyouwouldthinkthat.com.
OnlyYouWouldThinkThat.com. Right on. More with Mike Brody and Mark Parrish after this on The Fan.
I saw this thing the other day. I forget who the major star was. It was like Justin Timberlake, I think. Yeah, it was Justin Timberlake. Where they were playing karaoke music, and he was not looking at the lyrics, but you could see the lyrics on a computer in front of him.
Oh, yeah, tennis sent us that.
Yeah, right. I want to do that with you right now. Ready, go.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know this song.
Damn it. All right, let me find a song you know. And see, that's kind of the game, though, right? Do you know the words? And if not, you got to make up the words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sorry. I just don't know that song. I ruined it. Oh, yeah, hell yeah,
Okay. Now, the question is he going to know the words that are well enough to sing this song?
Might know the first
I want to hear
one.
what his voice sounds like.
I'd give up forever to touch you.
Wow.
I feel
Sounds like a
that
threat.
deep in my life. You're the
somewhere.
closest to heaven that I've ever been, and I don't want you to leave tonight.
That's real close.
Isn't that
Not
close?
bad. Not bad. I mean, he's got the general idea down.
Never appreciated the Goo Goo Dolls so much.
Sauce's singing voice is my impression of him.
Sasaroki.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Something about doing drugs in my life. Time to smooch and kiss me right as we watch Simpsons reruns.
So he doesn't know the words. Sasaroki.
I don't know this one.
You don't know
I don't-
Everlong by the Foo
No,
Fighters?
I'm not a Foo
Fighters.
Fighter. I hate the Foo Fighters.
What?
I don't know if we can
Every
be
song
friends
sounds
anymore.
exact same.
That's one of those songs. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. You hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Still.
Oh,
Every
hell
song
yeah.
sounds the same.
Sha-na-na-na-na-na, yeah.
This is not Shana Na. This is Kevin Prince.
Down at the New Amsterdam. There, a yellow-haired girl, Mr. Jones, strikes up a conversation. Damn it, that's the other part.
You're right.
Damn
That's
it.
right.
flamenco dancer, and she dances all wondering, isn't this all beautiful? Why the hell is Bigfoot talking to me? I don't know.
Man, I just had this image of like Meat Sauce bringing this song into the studio, and he's got the guitar and it sounds good. He's like, but check this part out.
Like a dying Muppet.
So Mr. Jones is talking to you? No. Bigfoot is.
Yeah.
Bigfoot's talking to me. About flamingo dancers.
I like it.
Thanks, Hogs.
That's our
Not
new
bad.
bit.
I like that.
I like Sasoroki.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. Hello. Do you really want to be here?
There you go.
I am. Don't know the lyrics. I don't know this. This is sex type thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I wrecked it. You guys will look at me that I should know every word.
Well, that's the bit.
Oh, damn it.
Has he started at the right time on any song?
No. That's kind of the best part.
Dude.
Got that? Is this the lyric name or just mouth guitar off? That's pretty good. All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You want to do sports?
No, do this one first. Yeah, do this first.
I think he's going to know this one.
My guess is he gets the first word correct. After that, you're on your own.
Hey, I'm your light. I'm the one who takes you there. Hey, I'm your light. I'm the one who cares.
That's the closest
Say, don't be scared. Don't be a reverend.
Don't be a reverend. Don't be scared. Don't be a reverend.
I was impressed there. It was the first couple lines. He nailed it.
A dude podcasting was walking into priest college right now. And you just changed his
He
life.
did the Abe Simpson.
I was scared. I was going to be a reverend.
I was going to be a reverend.
Don't be scared. Don't be a reverend.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around Property Preservation.
Barry, your
Thanks,
Wild
all around.
beat the Coyotes 4-1 yesterday. Kaprizov scored twice in the victory. The Wild trailed the final wild card spot by 6 points. They battle the Ducks tomorrow at 7. That game can be heard right here on The Fan.
Yeah, it was a great win. Fleury played actually really, really well. Not having a ton of shots on him last night. He had some big moments there where he made some huge saves when it was just a 1-goal game. Could have turned things easily the other way. Kirill Kaprizov, as you mentioned, stays red hot. It was good to see Ryan Hartman get another goal, getting goals in back-to-back. And I love the Foligno goal. Even though it's an empty net goal, Foligno is one of those depth guys, and if we can get him going with a little confidence, get a little scoring from him. Actually, we need a little scoring from him and some other guys to get to where we want to be. They have to keep winning, but they do need a little help as well in front of them.
Here's Coach Hines on Ryan Hartman.
I just see Hartman right now playing a totally different style of game than he was earlier. I mean, he's, I'm really seeing, why he's a valuable player. He's moving his feet. He's making good plays with the puck. His shot's a threat. He's playing faster. He's competitive on the puck. He's making good decisions. Those are all the things that, obviously we were looking, and I think he was looking to get to, and now you're starting to see his game get to where it needs to be an impact player for us.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's 12 shot attempts last night. I think was a career high for him. The former 34 goal scorer, and again that depth scoring that we need. That's he signed that contract after that year. Not that we're expecting him to get to 34, and we don't need him to get to 34 a year. But obviously, just getting to play on that pace. Set the tone with be that veteran leader, consistently be that veteran leader for this squad is what we need.
There you go.
Zacho, Brett, your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I'm sure Brett has a lot to say about this.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What's going on with these two?
I'm telling you.
Why do you sound like cookies?
Do you guys just need to go into a room and fight?
I love to see Kaprizov score, but it's just like I can't help but think they have to win like 18 of their next 20 games. They need help, and I feel like every time I'm a sicko though. If I go to the game, I'm gonna want them to win. But when I'm sitting at home, I'm like, there goes the lottery odds, getting worse and worse every single day. I just can't help myself. So I don't know. I just don't think it's in the cards. I think the harder they try, the worse it's going to get for the draft pick. I don't know if they can make it.
Well, there's the pessimist view, Zach.
I mean, they're what 5-0-1 now, 4-0-1 in the last 5. They're on fire again, and things are looking up. And the idea of them tanking for some. The L word, lottery. I mean, come on, we're talking about that right now. We'll cross that bridge if we get to it, but I'm not ready to jump off the bridge like Brett seems to be.
Brett?
Yeah.
Brett.
I don't know what's going on between these two.
I don't know either.
Seriously.
Just wake up.
Yeah.
I mean, you are kind
It's
of yin and
over.
yang there with the pessimistic,
they're angry at each
optimist
other.
there, though. But boy, just get it out.
That's
Let the demons go,
whip it
boys.
out.
the Wolves beat the Clippers 118-100. The Wolves trailed by 22 and made a massive comeback to stop their 2-game skid. They've yet to lose 3 games in a row this season and had 37. Nikhil Walker-Alexander had 28. Isn't that his name?
Alexander Walker.
All the way around.
Why did I write it backwards?
I have
How
some
many
guesses.
I deserve that. This is
Chris, where is that button?
That's on the
I'm
show
so
business
jealous that
page.
you
That
get
is
to
a
hit it.
great button.
Yeah, show
I
business
love
page, second column over,
I love
sauce,
that
screw up
button.
music.
You have a page.
Got it.
Kind of burning that to a crisp, aren't we?
No.
Now he's going to be pissed at you
Oh,
now.
my Lord.
Zacho.
I'm angry at Brett, not you.
I'm on Brett's side.
Thanks, Sauce.
Touch it. You were saying?
This is a stat from a stat website.
Uh-oh.
Since 2000 and 2001, there have been over 5,500 instances of an NBA team falling behind by 22-plus points on the road. The Timberwolves are only one of those to come back and later have a 22 or more point lead. That's not wrong.
Again.
The Wolves
are not in the right order.
All right, well, die in a fire. The Wolves are
Did
now.
I set my own house on fire?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
but all your family is safe and secure.
You get a nice system though, sprinkler system in there, right?
God, don't get me started.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
God.
Yeah, what a waste
That
of
sucked.
money.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
So when we built our house, it was in the about 9-month window
Oh, yeah.
where the code was you had to have sprinkler systems installed. So we had already had them installed. I don't even know if we had moved in. That's how close we were to the deadline, but they were already installed, and then the law got repealed. What a waste of money. I doubt when we sell that house, I doubt the next homeowner is going to go, "Oh, great. I can't wait to have sprinklers. I'm going to pay you a lot more to have those." I doubt we're going to get that value ever. And so far, because I haven't set my own house on fire yet, they haven't gone off once.
Is this why you like arson so much? Is this
You
the
finally want to
origin?
get your money's worth?
No, I don't
See if
want
it
my
actually
house
works.
to burn down. I want somebody else's house when they're
come
not in
on.
it to
Why are
burn
you looking
down.
right at me?
God.
Don't burn my house down.
I want somebody that is ready to just abandon a house to say, I'm just going to pick up and go to Oregon. I'm just going to leave this house. Do you want to burn it down? And I'll go, great, thanks. What a gift.
You need somebody to talk to.
Yeah,
He's a Batman villain.
problem here. Yeah,
Hogs,
yeah Bob.
your Gopher men's basketball team, play the damn music. They battle Michigan State tomorrow in the Big Ten tournament. Game time is 11 a.m. The Gophers will need to win the entire tournament to advance to the March Madness tournament.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
It's been a much better year than we expected. They've had some great moments and a couple of disappointing losses. Let's hope they all stick around and play again next year because we will be great if that happens next year.
Well said, Hogs. Selection
thanks.
Sunday is this Sunday. How much of it will you watch?
All of it. What are we talking about? What are they selecting?
Do you think Parrish and hockey can name one player ever
Yeah, I'm
One
going to
and
name
a
this guy
half.
Dan Wilson.
that have two players that have played for Michigan State?
No. No.
Can they name one?
I think they can get the one. The one. I don't know if they can get
This is a real
second
bit,
one.
Mike.
Yeah.
This is a real bit.
I mean, why? Are you willing to bet one way or the other?
I don't think they can get one.
I think they can get one. I don't think they can get two.
All right, we'll bet a Caniac.
You want to bet a Caniac that they
Yeah.
can't get one?
One.
You're on.
Magic Johnson.
Damn it.
Yeah!
Nice job, Hogs.
Thank you, Hawk.
Thank you.
I had
Hold
no
on, though.
idea who
That's-
that one was.
That's the one.
Hold on, though. If
So
they
Caniac goes
Right.
my way. No slacks
No
or toast,
clue of that
please.
one. Thank you, Hawk.
You're
they
welcome.
can't name another one.
That's why I was willing to bet that they couldn't get to two, but one, I was really hoping they both knew Magic Johnson. It sounds like only Chris did. Do you guys have any chance at a second one?
Does it have to be basketball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoot. I don't have enough.
Parrish, do you have any name in your head that feels like Michigan State basketball?
Not a single one.
Not even one.
Not even one. I honestly, I can't even think of like a guess.
I know one.
Go.
Draymond Green.
Draymond
They don't
Green?
know who that is.
Mike
What team?
Brody.
What team does Draymond Green play for?
Michigan State. You just said it.
No.
I'll bet you another Caniac Parrish knows what team Draymond Green plays for. You want to go double or nothing? Just Parrish, not even Hawk. Parrish knows.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Parrish, what team does Draymond Green currently play for?
I'm guessing that he. What was that first round playoff that Sauce missed? Yeah, last Friday. Their initials was it? Didn't he play for the same team as Steph Curry?
Yeah, but what team is that?
Golden State.
Ah, damn it.
Man, I'm getting so much free chicken.
Well
Two
played,
Caniacs,
Perry.
no slacks or
Very well
toast.
done.
Does Hawk would Hawk
Sometimes
have-
I hear things.
Man.
It's not that I'm listening when you guys are talking basketball, but if you say it enough, sometimes just S sticks
What's
to
the
the brain.
what's the Caniac
I think
count?
I
now?
read
It's
like
like 5
6.
or 6, I think now.
This one we don't have to bet on, but this is not a
Be
bit.
able to
What
eat for
team
free.
I know.
did Rudy Gobert play for before he played for the Timberwolves?
We've asked this about 9 times. I doubt they remember, but we have asked them this
I'm not betting on
exact
it, but-
question, I think 6 or 7 times. I don't think they know. I don't think they've ever gotten it right.
Oh, this team exists.
All right, we're not betting on it, but do you remember the team that we got Rudy Gobert from?
I thought I was gonna say Milwaukee, but now he said I don't know the team exists.
I was going to say Memphis.
I'll give you a hint. The team's name does not exist in their state.
Was the Lakers?
No, that's a
No,
good point,
that's
but
a
no.
good guess. No.
Jazz.
Yeah,
Yeah, well
Jazz.
done, Hogs Daddy.
Oh,
But
Last,
without,
Mike
without
Brody.
the hint, though,
There's some jazz
no, we're
in
not
Memphis.
getting that. Not getting it.
There's not good jazz in Utah. Do you ever just put on that jazz that's from Provo?
That's Salt Lake City Jazz. It gets me going.
we will bet on the Players Championship today at 8 a.m. And we got, I think,
is Gorgie coming in?
yeah,
Yeah,
Gorgie's
Gorgie's
coming
coming
in. Rosie is not available.
Well, he's on his honeymoon.
Yeah, but
His
he
fifth
wants to be in
honeymoon.
on it, and I say, brilliant. I say you got to be here or be on the Zoom, right?
Yeah,
All right, so he's
probably.
out.
Who
do
knows?
we want to reveal our new bit?
Oh, we can at 8.
All right, perfect.
Mike, good to see you, dude.
Yeah,
It's
Mike,
been
good
a
to see
long
you too.
time.
You're a great dude, man.
So-
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for
On
having
Twitter,
me.
at Mike Brody Comic.
All the social medias at Mike Brody Comic. Yep, I'm all there. Only you would think that.com for my podcast and MikeBrody.com.
And you got some shows coming up here in the cities in the fall.
Yeah, I'm working on a new album that I'm going to record November 8th and 9th at Sisyphus in Minneapolis.
Awesome. All right, follow Mike. Man, it's been a long time since we had you on. Maybe, 10 plus? When was the last time?
It may have been.
Man,
Yeah, it probably.
however long ago the Johnny Rage story was.
Yeah.
Right, that era of the Power Trip, at least. It's been a while. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Good to
Thanks
hear
for
you
having me.
doing well. More of the Power Trip Morning Show, including Mark Parrish after this, and a whole bunch of people flood the studio at 8 o'clock or the Zoom for the golf bet. More of the Power Trip after this on The Fan.
Join the Power Trips Corey Colvin Coors Light tomorrow at Buffalo Wild Wings at Mall of America. Stop by from 5 to 7 p.m. to enjoy great deals on Coors Light and to stock up on KFAN swag. More info at KFAN.com. Make the keyword calendar.
won, as we were talking about earlier, and Finchy is happy that his team's playing so well without Cat.
We have a very deep team, and that depth helps you in a lot of ways. It can help you when you have injuries or foul trouble, but it also needs to help you by spreading the production. You're never going to replace Cat's skill and on-demand scoring. The ball is really moving right now. We're getting a lot of stuff in transition. We're driving it multiple times. They're putting 2 or 3 guys on Anthony at times. He's making the right play, and that's unlocking a lot of great offense for his teammate.
So there you go, guys. Finchy's happy today. Hello?
It's 24 hours. We'll see if it holds.
Yeah.
Life
Pro
without
sports.
Cats.
They'll play again until Saturday, right?
I
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm
That's
JP
correct.
Cola.
Utah.
Yeah.
In Utah. Actually, they're going to hang out in California the rest of the week, too. Not a bad gig.
Nope.
It's a pretty good trip.
I'm JP Cola.
JP what?
What a cool name.
Cola.
I think Brody was complaining about that.
I'm JP Cola.
Nice.
What?
JP Cola.
Is he falling asleep?
What?
Which one of us?
What?
Oh, by the way, is this your backpack right here? Or is this Mike's? Because Mike just texted me and said, "I'm an idiot. I left my backpack with my keys for my car in the studio."
Oh, no. Somebody's got to take it to him.
Yeah,
You can't get back up here.
This was mine.
that's yours. Where the hell's Mike's then?
Oh, here it is.
See, I thought it was a bomb, so that's why I stayed over here.
Yeah.
Let's search through that some bitch.
All right, Brett's bringing it to him.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Trek Accessories Pro.
The biggest news: end of an era.
It's over, Johnny.
When Rick Spielman drafted Daniil Hunter,
Yeah.
he was a physical freak, but had something like 4.5 sacks in college.
Yep.
So not productive at all. Just all potential, right? You take a flyer on a physical freak and say, let's see if we can craft him. And then Daniil just basically went on to shatter a bunch of records, right? He was the fastest, I think, to 50 sacks in NFL history, right? The youngest, at least, to get to 50.
Yep.
Finishes his 9-year career with the Vikings, 87.5 career sacks. He signs a 2-year, $49 million contract with the Texans, $48 million guaranteed.
Right. Yes.
Don't understand that at all.
Well,
Why?
you don't know math.
I
Yeah,
guess.
man. You don't get it.
I want all 49 guaranteed. We're going to offer you 48. I'll take it.
Right.
I mean, I don't understand why
I
you
don't
leave
either.
$1 million unguaranteed, but whatever. Maybe there's some
Tax
kind of weird
reasons.
loophole.
Yeah, I
Who
was
knows?
just going to say that for
knows?
Hawk.
bet
There's all kinds of different reasons. There's different,
Tax
caps.
codes, yeah, right.
Tax codes and caps that they've got to deal with, and not just the salary
Does
cap.
Texas have income tax?
Don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know
Played
either.
there.
But to your
I
point,
know.
though, Sauce, right? D'Amico
why I said I
Ryans
can't
got that defense turned around. They
Yeah.
have the
I
stud
don't think it
quarterback in
does.
C.J.
I don't
Stroud.
think it does.
And now, though, the Vikings pilfered a whole bunch of talent, right? You got Jonathan Grenard away from the Texans. You got Blake Cashman away from the Texans. But then the Texans load right back up by getting Daniil Hunter, who's from Houston, correct?
Yeah.
Isn't he from
Is
the
it
Houston
Katy?
area?
Yep.
Katy, Texas?
Something like that.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. If there's one person I could swap human forms with, it would be him.
Yes.
There's been no better built person I've ever seen in my life.
He's a comic book character.
He is an absolute David statue.
Freak.
I can't believe it, man. Like
See
watching him walk is like, I mean, he's flexing and he's not flexing. He can't help but flex.
I was at that thing at MOA back in the day when the draft thing was at MOA.
Yeah.
And Daniil Hunter had to announce Willie Beavers.
Yep.
Remember offensive lineman Willie Beavers that we thought was going to be the greatest bit
Greatest
in the history of the
player
Power
ever.
Trip?
Yeah.
He was
Please be
awful.
good. He was awful.
Yeah, it's too bad.
And it's weird because
really
Daniil
let us
is
down.
this just intimidating giant of a man
Yeah.
who can perform in front of 70,000 fans.
Yeah.
But he was freaking nervous.
Really?
Because he was like,
Aw.
he's got to go on TV. He realized it was national TV and he's got to read this thing. And, it was just definition. This is out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, right.
This wasn't what he was used to. And he was freaking out, like sweating, not comfortable with it. Okay, what am I doing now? Where am I looking? What? Like he was not. I'm like, man, it's so weird to see a guy that scares all of us.
Yeah.
Be scared about just public speaking.
Hey, TV's really, 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 really hard, guys. Really hard.
I bet it is.
Sure.
I bet it is.
I mean, it's excruciatingly.
Actually,
difficult.
I remember because he screwed up, and he this is what he said.
I'm JP Cola.
Oh,
And you're like, dude, that's not
That's not
even
your name.
close.
buddy. That's not your name.
and that's not Willie Beavers.
To go back to that monster of a man, Hunter. Like when I look as an athlete, maybe because I was trying to avoid them my whole career, but I always look at the guy's shoulders. Can always kind of tell me how big a guy is.
Yeah.
The first time I saw that guy's shoulders, I was like, oh my lord,
right.
Yeah,
he is jacked.
And his
That
arms
one.
seem to get bigger every year.
yeah.
I don't. He's another one of those guys where you see him up close and you go, how can any other human being push this guy around?
Right.
Like this has to be an unstoppable force. But of course, when you have a guy that's basically that size on the other side,
Right. Yeah.
the unstoppable force meets the immovable object.
But yeah, at some point, mass does win.
Man,
You do.
He's very good. He's banged up a lot, though, which, he still has a ton of sacks. But how many did he miss? Basically, like 2 seasons?
almost 2, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, he doesn't miss those games. I mean, we're talking about a Hall of Fame career.
Well, he's still on a Hall of Fame trajectory. He's just, if he still puts up 12 to 15 sacks a year for the next handful of years, he's going to have enough to get in.
He's going to put up a ton because he's going to play opposite of Will Anderson, who is an absolute stud down there in Houston. They're going to have a very good team.
Today's the mark of the new league year in the NFL. Day officially begins at 3 o'clock our time. Allows teams to formally sign players and accept trades. Of course, Cousins, we know that story. Christian Wilkins to the Raiders, it was a big deal for $85 million. Saquon Barkley to the Philadelphia Eagles for $26 million. A lot of big moves, man. But how about Patrick Mahomes as well, Saucy?
Yeah. He gave up that money. He's going to rework his contract. I think it's about $21 million.
I believe that's right.
He's going to put back on the team, and of course,
not giving up $21 million, just restructuring. He's not giving up money.
No, sorry, not giving up, but he's deferring. So does that mean that he'll get it later on in a signing bonus?
Yeah, or if you're Mario Lemieux and the Penguins just keep doing it eventually, they're like, hey, how about a percentage in ownership?
Yeah.
And that's
which will probably what'll happen.
Worked out real well for Mario.
Right,
which will probably, and of course, yesterday, because people can't help it, Kirk took a lot of stray bullets on that one too, because he never did that. And there are a lot of these very good championship teams where these quarterbacks gave back money to help the team, and Kirk.
Hey, don't rip Kirk.
Yeah.
He still has today to change his mind.
That's right.
He hasn't signed that deal
What if
yet.
he wakes up this morning, he's like, you know what? I just don't want to move again.
Right. What if he's like, the
Look at
guys
all
in
this
the power
stuff
trip
around the
seemed to
house.
really like me. They were really nice. And he tunes in and he's like, that deadbeat Kirk Cousins never gave us any money. And Kirk's like, forget this. I am going to Atlanta.
Yeah, well done.
Didn't we have somebody to do that?
Kirk, again.
Didn't somebody do that?
Yeah,
somewhat
Anthony
recently?
Barr.
Yeah.
Anthony Barr did, yeah. With the Jets, though?
Yeah.
Agreed to a deal with the Jets and then changed his mind.
I
and
listened to other
came back here.
sports.
Wow, look at you.
Wow.
Yes.
Petty.
By the way, Mahomes was scheduled to have a cap hit of more than $58 million this year.
Worth every penny.
Oh, yeah, but still, I mean, that's a hell of a thing
that's a big one.
to us say, wow, I'm going to restructure this so we can make more money. I don't know why every player wouldn't want to do that.
Well, that's true. Well, and Brady didn't. Brady he was underpaid the majority of his career in New England.
His wife was also making $50 million a year.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but he wanted to win, and they won.
Yep.
yes, they did.
So is it true, right? I believe it's true, right? There has never been a three-peat champion.
That's right. There's
Is
never
that
been
accurate?
one. Not,
so they're going for the first ever three-peat.
That's right.
Correct?
That-
I'm like
that-
99%
that is correct.
sure
No,
that's
I remember it very well. Yeah, I don't know why you don't just trust me. It is true.
I trust you, Hugs.
But you're still checking, aren't you?
No.
No, I'm talking to Corey.
I was
He's
already
checking.
on the site before you
Yeah, that's correct.
verified it.
How about,
A whole bunch of back-to-backs, but no three-peats.
How about
They
this,
can do
too? Another bit that you got to watch if you're an NFL fan is the Chargers have like 4 guys that make a ton of cash, and they are way over the cap. So names like Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams could all be either cut, massive restructures, or traded by the time the deadline has to be under the cap at 3 o'clock today.
Hey, you know what else is weird? Just going back to the Vikings and the cap situation.
A guy with 2 wieners?
That is super weird.
Is Gorg here yet?
do you know
Doesn't
somebody?
doesn't Gorg have
Why
2
are you bringing
wieners?
I mean, you tell me that ain't weird,
Forky.
though.
Is that why he's called the K train?
Yeah, that's right.
The last handful of months, obviously, we've been talking about the big 3, right? Kirk, Justin Jefferson, and Daniil.
That's what I call it.
How do we afford to keep all 3? Is it even possible? Well, 2 of them now are gone.
Yeah.
The other one isn't going to be gone unless he demands a trade because he's pissed about the situation or something, because clearly he's going to get all the money he wants from either us or somebody else. So how do we feel that out of the big three, two of them are out the door?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's where was it here?
I'll answer while he's looking.
Yeah, I got it, but go ahead.
No, go ahead then.
Well, Kevin Seifert basically said how, the Vikings are now the leader in dead money.
First.
At 50. Well, go ahead. I didn't.
It was so quick.
so easy.
So quick.
Oh, boy.
He's so mad. Come on, man. I'm just kidding around. Come on. I
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby.
Take me back, baby.
Come on, man. I'm trying to do comedy. I'm sorry, baby. He turned his mic off. Look at
it. You were saying?
Oh, my God. He's pretending he's not. He's pretending he can't see me.
Anyway, the Vikings have like $135 million in cap money next season.
That's enough to buy you a cap. I can't breathe.
Sorry, I'm not good at this job.
Perfect. Oh, we all are. All right.
My head hurts.
Anyway,
all right.
The one that absolutely couldn't leave is Justin Jefferson,
right?
And he's not going to leave.
Thank God.
You guys, by the way, listeners out there, love you guys. Be real careful. I can't tell you how many times yesterday I saw fake news stories about Justin Jefferson, fake trades.
There's a million of them.
And people are
it's
like,
the blue
oh
check mark, right? That's changed everything.
Yeah.
The fact that you can pay $8 a month for the blue check mark.
Yep.
Now they'll be like NFC North News, and it's like NEWWS or something.
I know.
So there's a little small misspelling or something, and then it's blue check mark, and it says that the Vikings are trading the 11th pick to Cincinnati, and Cincinnati's sending us T. Higgins, and we're sending Justin Jefferson to the Giants, and it's like, what are we doing? And it's like, well, come on, man. Unless it's Schefter or Rappaport or Pelissero, it's not real.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to trust the top 3 or 4 guys. Everything
name
else is
I've heard.
fake. Right. Question everything.
I think Jeremy Fowler, who works for ESPN, on Monday when tampering started, he fell for a fake Schefter bit, and he works with Adam Schefter.
Yeah. Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Check your
NFC
sources.
News, all that stuff's fake.
Didn't you say your dad has fallen for that a bunch? Where your dad reaches out to you like, did you see what they did?
If we're throwing
Thank God my dad's not
family
on Twitter.
members of mine under the bus, my mother-in-law falls for it all the time too.
I hope she's listening.
She probably is. She loves it. Yeah. No, she's the best. But my dad will be like, the Vikings traded away Kirk Cousins. I'm like, no, Dad.
Right.
And then I'll go, can I speak with Hawk? Hawk's always busy.
Right.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm bad at this job.
No, you're fine, dude.
I don't know, man. It's all about the draft now, right? You have to find a way to move up.
And I think,
and you got to get it right, which I know everybody says that about every draft pick in the history of drafts, right? Of course, you got to get it right.
Yeah.
But this administration, this regime, the Quasi-Adolfo-Mensa KOC regime, has to nail it. And look, this is not in any way a guarantee of failure, but let's say we get the 4th quarterback off the board. I wonder if we would, if somebody wants to do this, go for it. You go back and find the history of the 4th quarterback off the board. I bet the success level is like 10%.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's the 6th overall pick. It's just when you're getting the 4th pick, the 4th quarterback selected, the success rate, I bet, is epically low.
Well, I mean, you look at what quarterback was Russell Wilson?
He was.
I don't know.
What quarterback was Justin Herbert? He was the 3rd, wasn't he? 3rd or 4th?
Again, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
just saying. Clearly, it's not impossible. These are human beings,
Yeah,
not
it
just
happens.
statistics. I'm just saying.
But Kirk Cousins,
the farther down the list you go, the less likely that person actually succeeds.
Hey,
Ponder was terrible.
I was looking, and by the way, good morning, Kevin Gord. Good
Hi,
to see
Kevin
your face.
Gord.
Thank you
What's
for coming
up,
in, brother.
Gordy?
Oh, he's wearing a Broncos hat because
Hey,
Russ Wilson's off the
It's double
squad now.
wieners. Hey, double wieners.
Hi, Kevin Gord.
Yeah.
I had no idea that's how you got your nickname.
Boys. Yeah, we're celebrating in Denver. We got rid of our preposterous quarterback. Ugh, it was a tough time for Broncos fans.
You guys in Denver also love the same guy we do, J.J. McCarthy.
But don't you feel like the Vikes might trade up now to get one of those top guys,
God,
and
I
then
hope
leaves
so.
McCarthy for my Broncos? Because
I hope.
I would love to see the Vikings actually make a move and go for something.
That'd be
go get
sweet.
the LSU kid, right? Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
isn't he the guy?
He's great.
Do you know how many times in the history of the Vikings they've drafted a quarterback in the top 10?
Do you know how many times that they've won a Super Bowl? I mean,
The same number.
at some
Yeah,
point,
shocker. Maybe
At
maybe
some
there's
point,
something
you gotta
to
make
that.
move,
Exactly.
right? Like, here's
Maybe.
the chance. Let's
Just
go
a
get him.
shocker. Let's just once get that quarterback.
Yeah, and Sauce is right. Look, Sauce.
Oh, that's kind.
Wait for this. You're right. The beauty of having Kwesi maybe on the hot seat, maybe the Wilfs don't think he's on the hot seat, but the public's starting to feel like that seat's
sure.
heating up. If you swing all the picks that you traded away, you're not going to make those picks anyway.
Right.
So go all in, get your quarterback.
You have
If you're right, you're a genius. If you're wrong, you're fired anyway.
You have nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
Absolutely
And
nothing to
if,
lose.
and if you're right and you give up all those picks, $135 million will buy you a lot of players.
And when the Chiefs moved up to get Patrick Mahomes, right? Do you know who they drafted the rest of that draft that year? Like, you know the rest of that draft class that Mahomes had?
Not at all.
Nobody knows, nobody cares.
Correct.
Because as long as you hit that home run, it doesn't matter who the other 4 or 5 or 6 guys are.
And they had been making the playoffs and they were tired of not going to the Super Bowl. So
Got
they
to get
made
it
a
right
swing.
once. All right, we gamble on golf. Nobody likes golf maybe more than Kevin Gore. He is our Mel Kiper of golf drafts. We'll talk
I like
players, championships, and more after this. Howard Your Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.